Now, to make it official, I present to you the Tonight Show marquee. Here we go. Let's light it up, boys. 3, 2, 1. Let's start the show.
I say, how you doing today? How you doing today? Y'all already know. It's your favorite rapper, the best film writer and director, St. Louis Facts Award-winning published author, actor, journalist, actor, business owner, nominated Hollywood music artist, #1 bestseller, and recently Global Music Award winner Lacey G. Soldier Turner. Who raised these ninjas? Who raised them? This UnCensor the Conversation podcast. We live right now. We are on YouTube. We on Facebook. We on Instagram. If you do not catch us today, you will catch us tomorrow or wherever you listen to your podcast. iHeartRadio, Apple, all of that type of stuff. Pornhub, OnlyFans. Mike Person said he saw us on Pornhub. No, I'm just playing. But let me know if we on there so we can get this move live. But first up, we got radio personality, Miss Busy Boss, the woman with a million certifications.
It amazes me how you crack your own self up.
Right.
Yeah, that part. But anyway, you guys, happy Monday. Let's get this show started. And that part.
And then we got, y'all know the lady who got all the backstories. She said I sent her $1 million for her birthday, but I was like, don't tell nobody. We got Ricky up in the house.
First off, I wasn't expecting $1 million from your ass. So don't get these folks out here and don't be thinking that, listen, don't put that target on your back. First off, I wouldn't accept no money from your ass, and I know Stacey, your gal. I'm not trying to get cut. If you want to get cut, that's on you.
Hey, you can give him some money.
No. He was going to give me some money. Did you hear what he said?
Oh, that part. Well, you could get him some money because it's going to go to me. That part.
Who are you niggas?
Yeah, I wouldn't be doing that. I am not the sugar mama type. But happy Monday. I am still accepting birthday gifts in the form of monetary value. Y'all can keep your everything else. I don't want your unsolicited D pics with the D missing. I don't want none of that. But we're gonna have a great show today. Let's get this party started. Happy Monday.
That's right. We're gonna get like 50 minutes in up in this spot. And then we got my boy, y'all already know, Mike.
Mr. Can't answer a question directly.
We got Mike Percy, you know what I'm saying? Listen, he been in all the scandals in politics. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, we got my boy Mike up in.
What is your problem?
Yeah, well, speaking of politics, I just filed last Tuesday.
Are you ready to go? Make sure y'all vote for my boy Mike Person. Listen, he takes bribes. Let's get
For the people.
Don't listen to me. I'm just playing. All right. Look, first topic, yeah, we got to talk Donald Trump. He going over there. He bombing schools. He trying to put us in wars. Mike, what you think about this type of stuff he doing?
Hey man, this is the Epstein war. That's all this is. This dude will do anything. He is psychotic. He would do anything to keep you from talking about the Epstein file, and it ain't working.
What you think about him bombing the schools and the kids and all that?
Hey man, that's what Israel been doing. You saw what they did to the Gaza Strip. That they killed 100,000 people, 75,000 innocent women and children. Shoot, them Zionists ain't thinking about no lives. You know, they thinking about power, taking over some more stuff. You know that they ain't got the rights to. You know, they ain't really Jewish anyway. They Anastasi Jews. They from Europe. They ain't got no blood rights to that land. And ain't nobody talking about it, unfortunately.
Ricky.
Unfortunately, it's a casualty of war. I don't agree with it. I'm not happy that Iran still ain't raised our credit score like they said they was.
on trip.
I don't understand what the holdup is on that part of the war. Um,
Mm.
I think that it's very sad that we out here fighting over stuff that ain't got damn nothing to do with us for real. All because dudes having a power trip, but then y'all get mad when dudes over here doing reckless, senseless killings. I mean, let's be for real. What is the purpose of us fighting with Iran?
Right.
I'll wait. But
Crickets.
but shout out to the pilot that's out there driving that damn plane like he driving a Nissan Altima on 70. Shout out to him. Um, I, I I think it's a very sad and tragic thing though. Like I know I crack a lot of jokes, but I think it's very sad and tragic because I don't know how I would feel if my family members was just at school trying to learn or just out walking down the street and they get hit by a bomb. Which also raises the question of why the hell is y'all there knowing that it's a war going on? I guess common sense ain't so common. With that being said, it is sad that this is what the world has come to. And Donald Trump is going to do anything in his power to not get impeached because there's no impeachment during war.
Yeah.
So as long as he can keep up this facade of we're at war with somebody because it started in Venezuela and now we over in Iran, like we beefing with the whole damn world, not just the city but the world. Krieg, like I'm not understanding it. I mean, we didn't never had this many damn conflicts ever in the presidency. Where Hitler at when you need him?
Right.
This on trip.
Yeah,
Stay.
it's sad, sad, sad.
Listen, y'all. Gas gonna be high, high, high. I should have got it fill up, like for real, for real. Um, mm, mm, mm. It's sad. Somebody, I try not to speak against this man in this office. Sad, sad man, but he just so horrible. Like for real. When? How long we got? How much longer we got for this man?
Man, bro
Why
only
he
been in
try-
office for 1 year.
Why he trying to extend terms and things, Lord. Yeah, he just needs to be done for and just he need to quit playing with me. Quit playing with us, y'all. Like who's next? Who we gonna start the war with next? Oh my god, my phone. Okay, yeah, but that's all I got to say. Y'all know what's up. Just continue to pray. Hopefully pray this man out of office. That part.
And we'll go to the next topic. Bam.
We don't want Pence because he ain't no better.
Look, the next topic it says, bam. A man in Oregon steals a car, realizes there's a baby inside. He returns to drop the child off safely, gives the parent a lecture, and then steals the car again anyway. Ricky, what is your thoughts?
Listen, shout out to that man because in the midst of his crime, his main focus was making sure that that baby was reunited with his parents very quickly.
Oh Lord.
Also, how in the fuck, and I mean in the and fuck, did y'all let somebody steal y'all car twice? And why the fuck is both of y'all not in the car and the baby just in the car? Y'all don't need no kids. Where the fuck is DCFS at when you need them? I'm just gonna keep it a book. As a single parent, I'm not leaving my kid in no car. And he said parents put an S on it, so I'm assuming both of them stupid fucks was right there. I don't know what kind of drugs they was doing, but they need to put it the fuck down. And DCFS need to do their job and come get that baby. Cause how the hell you let somebody
Steal your
run
car.
off with your baby? They stole your car, then they bring your baby back, choose your ass out, and stole your car again. You don't need a car or a baby. Y'all need to catch the bus.
Now where was this at?
Oregon.
Oregon.
Jesus.
You know that wasn't her because around here they had to drop that baby off on the damn next corner.
Look at him. There you go, right there. Hey, come get this baby.
And he brought the baby back like her.
Go ahead, Stacey.
Crazy, crazy work.
Well, I would say, yeah, that's real crazy. For real. So they left the baby in the car. Like, what? I mean, how did he steal the car? Like they left the baby in the car. They was putting groceries in the house or something. What happened?
Man, you take the baby out the car before you take groceries
Right,
out.
that
I'm not
part.
trying to hear that.
That part. But you know, some of the other color people, some
Nah,
you
that was
know,
some black people.
there were some black people. I don't know. I
No,
mean, yeah.
they
So
ain't
that's
say,
what they were doing. They was taking groceries out the car.
they ain't say if they was black people or not.
I know, but what were
I
they
mean,
doing?
Oregon. Come on,
They didn't
Oregon.
say it. Just say a man in Oregon steals a car, realizes there's a baby inside, returns to drop the child off safely, gives the parents a lecture, then steals the car again anyway.
Yeah, see, but you see it's a white baby. So maybe, yeah, maybe that's
Nah,
what
you
was
can't
going on.
tell it's a white baby. You just
I
see the
think that is
blanket.
a white right there. That's a white baby, right?
Man, let
Mm.
me see this.
Yeah, anyway, so
All babies white when they born. Shit.
well, my thing is he's stupid because now he can go to jail because they know who he is. They see him, got a clear picture of him. So that was dumb on his part.
Well, that's
But
like that about this.
I'm glad he didn't get another charge by keeping the baby. That's like kidnapping. I mean, I don't know unless they're
Oh,
gonna
he's
say
still getting charged with
kidnapping.
kidnapping.
They gonna say kidnapping and with return. I'm
Yeah.
just saying. He
He's still getting
returned the
charged with
baby, but
kidnapping
then
because he
sold the
took that
car.
baby.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's real crazy.
Yeah.
That part. Okay.
Can he be deemed as a hero for bringing the baby back?
No,
Nah,
he
he
should
ain't gonna
not.
be deemed as no hero, but he definitely gonna be like, hey, bro, that was some wild ass shit you did. He ain't gotta worry about getting beat up in jail, but that was some wild ass shit you did.
What about you, Mike?
Well, he didn't realize until later on that the baby was in the car. So he did not, how you say, consciously kidnap the kid. He just stole the car and there was a kid in there. Of course, I don't know what kind of argument he could make in court about that, but that is kind of beyond stupid. The guy had to be nuts. Who goes and takes a baby to the family and then gets in the car and leave? So what? I mean, is that's some white folk gratefulness? Oh, they brought the baby back. No, go ahead, you take the car. We're just so happy to get our baby
Nah,
back.
you know what I think happened? That was probably their drug dealer, and they was probably behind on their payments, and he came and repossessed their car as payment. That's what happened. I'm telling you, it was
Wow.
some drugs involved.
Mm, yes.
I mean,
Well,
let's
you
like
know what?
really let's
I
like
think there's
dissect that.
more. But you might have a point there. There might be more going on there than meets the eye. That sounds too wacky to be just that. There's something feel like something else is going on because you ain't gonna let nobody take your car again. I mean, at least not without calling the cops or something. They just let them get in the car and drive. No, wait a minute. Something weird going on here. That don't make no sense. You gonna just give him the car. I mean, so what? That you just paid ransom for bringing the kid back? No, no. There's something more to this story than they telling us. You know, who, who gonna do that? Who gonna do that, man? He's either nuts or there's something more to this story.
Drugs.
Let
Mm,
let me tell you about this next topic. So I'm gonna have to break it down to you. Though. So a friend owes you money. What do you do? Okay, so listen. This friend owes you. I mean, you loaned your friend $2,000, and they never paid you back. And you know you've been begging them for it. You cut your losses, and you tell them to just send you 500, and then y'all swear. And they say cool. So then they accidentally cash app you $5,000, and they calling you and texting you and telling you, "Hey, can you just take the $500 out and send me the rest back?" What do you do, Ricky?
First off, you can't call yourself my friend holding no goddamn money like that and then give me my money back and send 5,000 and think I'm only sending you back 500. Bitch, you crazy. The
mm,
level of crazy that you are is diabolical. Not only are you crazy as fuck, but now you ain't getting shit. I might be nice and send you the 500 that you wanted me to send you, that you was gonna send me. I might be nice and do that because now you getting charged interest. The fuck? Take me to court, sue me.
mm.
Fuck type of time you thought this was.
Especially Mike send you the 500. That's crazy.
Uh,
Mike, what about you, Mike?
Man, where you getting these stories from? God damn. these motherfuckers is is just too stupid not to be crazy. What, he didn't have his reading glasses on? He said,
Hey,
oh,
people
one
do it all
zero
the
too
time.
many? Oh,
They
God.
accidentally said the wrong amount on cash.
No, I would send them back less than $3,000 because some of that got to be interest and inconvenience. I mean, evidently you must be close enough to them to give them $2,000. I mean, don't nobody be talking. Hey man, I need a couple of grand. Can you add? You got to have some kind of relationship with them. So I say no, keep the $2,000 plus interest, make it 2,500, and send them half. And then he can cry about the 500 that you owe him.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Well, Mike, I know we ain't that close, but let me get 4,500.
When you want it and how do you want it?
I will accept it in whichever form of payment you would like to give. I have everything, so whatever you want to give.
Okay,
I
well,
got fidelity. I got
I just happen to have $4,500 in my front pocket. I'll be right over there so you can pull it out.
I don't like the way that sounds.
But you must pull it out slowly, and you must have trouble taking it out.
I don't. I don't
What are
want
we
it. Never
talking
mind.
about here? What are we?
I don't want it.
All right, Stacy.
I'm not no. I'm not in no bind, Nate.
Well, of course, the people cannot. So, of course, if somebody gave me or somebody owed me $2,000 and you stated that I said they can keep
You said yeah.
1,500.
You said just
They
give
could
you
keep
five.
1,500, and they just
Yeah.
sent me 500. Okay, and then they turned around and sent me $5,000. Okay, so what I'm not gonna do is play games with them. So I think what for my time for them having me to even contact them about my money, and then they sent that, and I know that they have $5,000. Then guess what? I'm going to keep 2,500 of it. I may send the 2,500 back, or I think I'm gonna keep about 3,000 for myself. And then I may send the 2,000 back just because I'm that type of friend, Yeah, I waited this long and all that. So I'm gonna show you that I'm that type of friend to give you some of your money back. But I've been hounding you for the money you owe me and all of this. And then I'm just gonna keep that extra 1,000 for the pain and suffering, for like trying to hit you up and try to get my money and all that, and knowing that you had it, that's really gonna make me mad. So I'm just gonna keep the extra 1,000, and I may be a good enough friend to send you 2,000 back. That part.
I
Stacey,
got
you way better than me, cause ain't no motherfucking way. I'm gonna keep your money as long as you had me waiting on mine. Cause the
Well,
fuck type of time you want.
I would keep the 1,000 for the pain
So
and
now I'm
suffering,
keeping all of it.
because the 2,000 I'll send back the money that I know that you owed me. I'll send that
Disputed
back.
with Cash App. The fuck.
Mm. I,
That's
I,
what I would do.
was-
This
I was
this
gonna
First
say
off, you
take
can't call
three.
yourself my friend knowing that you owe me money and then send me my money and then you accidentally send me extra money and the whole time you had my money. Ah, hell no, you ain't my motherfucking friend. So you was trying to play in my face. So I'm gonna show you how to play this game.
yeah, no, yeah.
That's why I
My
ain't got
thing,
friends now. Cause don't play with me. I'm way too nice.
how long? That's the question. How long did he have the money? Or did he
Exactly.
have
And that's
your
the whole
money?
thing. Nigga
I
done
mean,
went
what
through
the
3 tax seasons and you over here talking about you ain't got it. You ain't got what? You ain't got my money? You ain't finna have shit.
Tom so laugh my ass off. Told you fired. Don't ever come back. No, clock out, nigga. Clean out your locker, nigga. Who raised security escort them out, nigga.
Nah, but if
Escort them
anybody
out.
want to donate to my new car fund, I would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah.
I got your
So
money. I got your money.
now you want me to pull it out your pocket real slow and struggle. I don't
No,
want that.
no, no, not. No, I don't mean real slow. I mean kind of like maybe like a half hour.
That sounds like a long time. It don't take that long to take no
Mhm.
money out.
Oh
And
my
in
god,
today's
man,
day and age, you ain't got to take no money out your pocket. You can
that's
send it electronically.
Yeah,
but that would be so cold. I mean,
It
I
would
like
be cold. You can put a note on in there. What you
I
talking
like
about?
the I like the personal touch.
okay.
I don't know what the hell going on tonight.
What is going on here? On that
I
note,
thought you were supposed to be the one taking the bribe. Damn it, how this turn around?
on that note, let me go to the next topic.
When you're in a relationship with a man, you have to listen to what he says and how he feels about women in general. Because a lot of us are dating men that are homosocials. And homosocials mean that he's not homosexual at all. He just does not find women interesting. Everything that he finds interesting has something to do with other men. Going to sporting events, hanging out with them, watching the game, playing basketball. If you ask him, hey, what do you think about this comedian? Oh, she not funny. You don't think no women are funny? Oh, what do you like to do with women? Everything involves another male. So they only find desire in having sexual experiences with women, but they don't find women interesting. And if you listen to that, you can save yourself a lot of trouble up front, because you'll find out he really don't like women like that. Because everything he finds interesting in is stuff that him and his homeboys would do. Him and his homeboys will like photos on Instagram. Him and his homeboys will try to send photos that are inappropriate back and forth. That's what he finds interesting.
She said, homosocial. I said, hold on.
Hey, put that on a card.
My are just cool. I mean, I just like them. They just fun to hang around. I don't know.
That's my dog.
Right,
but it's okay for that to be your dog, but do you also find joy in hanging out with your wife or your spouse or your significant other? Some men don't find any joy in women. They don't find them entertaining. They don't think they're good actresses. They don't think they're good politicians. And that will manifest within the relationship.
But that's also because some women don't know how to provide the peace that our boys provide either.
All right, Mike, what is your thoughts on that?
Well, I think both can coexist. I think you can be cool with your boys and still, when it's time to do stuff with your partner, if you haven't developed any interest in the partner, well, that's something you need to work on if you plan on being with that person. Because if you're not going to spend time and engage with that person or find any interest in them, why are you with that person? I think people should be with people that they have interest in, people that they want to do stuff with, So I don't know. I don't know if any guys don't at least want to spend some time with women and not just in an intimate way. I mean, they add more dimensions to reality than you can just get from a guy. They have points and views that again, you might not get that same perspective from a guy. So yeah, he hasn't found the worth of the opposite sex yet. And it could be a growing thing, where he simply has not matured to the point where he can really appreciate a woman or a good conversation with a woman. And I can tell you, with my ex-wife, now I can't remember all.
Hey, which one?
I was so just about to ask which ex-wife was referring to.
Stephanie, Stephanie. You know Stephanie. Now, prior to getting married, once we got rid of the marriage, we was back to be good friends again. And I can tell you, I don't remember what necessarily we didn't get along about marriage, but I can tell you this: we laughed a lot. And we had wonderful conversations. And guess what? We still have wonderful conversations and laugh a lot. So yeah, brother just a little young. He ain't got there yet. And I don't know whether he's gonna get there or not. But if she is frustrated with him not engaging her or finding interest in her, I don't know how long that's gonna last, whereby she won't find no interest in him. I mean, why?
Well, let's be nice. Yeah. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say.
All right, Ricky.
I just want to know how they got to the point of even being together because I can't be with somebody that I don't find interesting. I can't be with somebody and be like, this is my man. And I would want to spend everything and do everything with everybody but the person I say that I like. That's weird as fuck to me. Go be and go do what makes you happy. If I ain't it, if you don't find me interested in no aspect whatsoever, why the hell are we sitting here coexisting? It's too many people in the world. Go do and find what makes you happy. I'm not gonna sit here and be wasting your time nor mine knowing that you're not who I'm finding interesting. I want to be able to pique your interest. I want you to be able to still do your own thing, have my space still, us be together and do what we need to do. And that be life. Like, I don't understand the whole y'all made it to be together just for you to be like, I want to be with everybody but you. I want to have fun and interesting conversations with everybody but you.
Yeah.
That's weird as shit to me. You don't want to be with this person. You don't find them interesting, but you don't want this person to be with nobody else either. What in the ass backward is going on here? Absolutely not. Get somebody else to do it.
Right. I, if I can interject, there's this.
He cannot.
I cannot.
He cannot. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, Mike.
Go ahead, Mike.
Um, there was this staff manager I had years ago when I was selling insurance. One bit of advice he gave me, or something to think about, was he said, you can get in bed with these women, take them around the world and this and that, whatever, have a ball. But what's important is what the fuck you gonna do when you get up, you know?
Well, in the words of Beat King, then leave.
I mean, what's the life part, not just the intimate part, the life part.
You're so crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah,
They
stay.
said get that bread, get that head, then leave. Peace out.
Yeah, was crazy.
I'm sorry. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say, listen, because even with Lacey crazy stuff, like doing battle rap when we first met and stuff, like I wasn't really into that. Like, matter of fact, he used to be wearing his headphones and stuff and rapping and stuff. I was like, this boy is
You
really
know
crazy.
who raised
This boy is really crazy. All he was doing was rapping and stuff. I was like, what the hell wrong with this boy? Right. So anyway, but when he got me to when I went to like a rap battle and stuff, it was amazing. It was kind of fun, I could really say, oh, okay, this is what it's about, But at the same time, with him, I'm just trying to say, look, let me tell you. With him,
Who raised this ninja?
quit playing with me. Like y'all, we went.
Who raised this ninja?
Don't do that. So we
This
went to the
got to
art.
be about
We went to the art.
homosexuality.
I'm trying to say something about
Go ahead.
them. So we went to the art museum, right? And he was like, "This is something I really don't do." Like, what the hell? No, I did your stuff. You're gonna do mine. So this is what it should be. If the man, if the woman's gonna like spend time and do what the man wants, then the woman should be able to say, "Hey,
said that shit gay.
who said that?"
Talk that shit, Toe. Talk that shit.
Anyway, so he should be able to go where I want him to go and do what I want, right? So that's the thing. I think that it should be, it shouldn't be all about sports. It shouldn't be all about this. It should be like you should pick your interest in other things. Simple as that. And so,
Oh, growth.
that part, Mike, exactly.
What Toe message? What Toe? No, you back hired for
That's all I want to say. That part.
You back hired for one day, Toe. And we go to this next topic.
I'm so glad you said that because a lot of times when we enter into these relationships with people we should not be in a relationship with because of the fantastic ideas that we tell ourselves and deluding reality, we have to point the finger at ourselves. I can tell you that the majority of the heartbreaks that I went through, there were glaring red flags. Glaring red flags.
All right, Mike. What you think about that? The red flags, Mike? Red flags.
Well, so sometimes the wrong end of the body is running the middle. I've seen enough red flags to decorate a Russian warship and and still chase the tail anyway. I mean, it's just a stupid male thing, a stupid guy thing. What can I say? We always chasing the wrong thing, and so when it don't go right, well, it's like, oops. That's a very expensive lesson to learn, and you know what I'm talking about.
What you think about them red flags?
Don't ignore them bitches. Reason being, because you only setting yourself up for failure. Literally just saw on social media some guy said, and I'm gonna make a short story shorter. He said basically his BM be tripping, and he'll go years without reaching out to his child just to let her know that the program she ain't bigger than the program. He's talking about he'll go have some more kids. I said, please don't be out here breaking up these homes, making all these broken homes. He gonna say, he replied to my comment. I said, that's a trash mentality because the red flags was there prior to. So you have to take accountability for who you're laying down with because everybody should not be able to carry your seed. And he was like, nah, we was cool at first. And I said, regardless of how small the red flags were, you ignored them because you felt like you can get past it. So you ignored those red flags and you was like, oh, this red flag not that bad. This one not that bad. But before you know it, you didn't ignore all of these little signs that be saying yield and you just kept on going. And now you didn't had a full-on head collision and your car totaled. And now you over here trying to figure out why the hell your life hell.
But it was an orange flag.
Nah, that shit was red. That shit was red. Cause
Yeah. You feel talk crazy. Guy had to stop you.
You actually pay attention to the shit that goes on with people. People can only fake for so long until they show you the real them, right? They representatives show up. Once you get out that honeymoon phase of all your lustfulness, and then you have to sit there and really figure out if you actually like this person, that's when you find out the real them. Because all that fake shit ain't showing up no more. All the dates and the gifts and all of this. Now you got to figure out if you like the way that they breathe because they breathe too hard. Or if you like the way that they chew when they get like this. I think people jump into relationships way too quick before they actually learn people. And I think a lot of females make up this version of what they want this person to be in their head. And so they date off of that without actually getting to know the person, which only means that you're setting yourself up for failure because you hella delusional because that's not how the fuck they are.
This be your dig said soon I get a red flag, especially if it reminds me of someone I'm gone. What up, Tone? What's your thoughts on the red flags, Tone? A new renewed hired employee.
Like what you mean thoughts of like with people with red flags?
Hey, basically saying once you see the red flags, you got to blame yourself for it if you continue to move forward.
Yeah, naturally so. But to the thought that everybody, it's a person in the world that come with a lot of like nothing but green flags and not red flags is fucking crazy.
Talk that stuff, talk that shit, talk.
Everybody fucked up in some type of way. Like it's something that people do that you don't like. That's just life. It's just about finding them the things, finding someone that these things don't bother you as much. I like what Ricky was saying. I just stay trying to lust after people. That way I don't know who the fuck they are for real. Because once they show me who they are, I'll be upset. So I just be trying to keep them in the honeymoon phase. But at some point I'm gonna be a bitch ass nigga. Then I don't like the bitch no more.
Nigga sound crazy.
Like straight up. That's like, are you bitch ass? Then like, yeah, you just like the rest of them whores. You're just like the rest of these whores. I'm out of here. Nah. Hey, just choose carefully. To stop basing relationships on, what this person does, this person does. Because nobody's perfect, especially if a person that tries. Get a person that tries, that actually tries. Not nobody like, oh, well, no, somebody that really tries to be there for you. You know, so we getting old now. You need a motherfucker that's gonna be there with you at the hospital.
Stacy,
People don't appreciate when you there at the hospital with them. Shit. Anyway,
They put their ass in the hospital again then.
red flags. Definitely. You know how to spot red flags, black flags, blue flags, all that shit. We just tend to overlook the stuff. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, well, let me see. Well, that's a red flag, but let me see. Let me see. You keep on giving chance after chance because out here, you just don't know if you're gonna get somebody else that's gonna, show you some red flags. So you try to, deal with that person and stuff. But I am a true believer for real, y'all. I mean, because these people nowadays, they out here killing people for real. You just see in the news, all shoot the women shooting the men. Now the women is real crazy. At first it was like more of the men. Shit, the women killing the men now. Like what gangster? Like like they don't want to walk away. What the hell? Like what? Why are you killing somebody? Then you not even gonna have the person. So you just gonna be in jail. What is the problem, y'all? It's like people do not think. I don't know what be going on. Like what strain of weed or what be going on, y'all? What they be on?
They be on
Like
that K2 shit.
something. Hey, they be on something. Something ain't right. This world is just yeah, terrible. My thing is when you see some red flags, listen, and like Mike Mike been giving chance after chance after and he still, I don't know. He still give chances. I don't know. When you get older, y'all, you're supposed to get better, or you're supposed to be able, I guess, to walk away more. Just like that lady that was 61 who killed the fire chief and stuff. Like 61. Come on, what is wrong with you? Like you ain't learned nothing. I mean, anyway. I say
Can't stop crazy. You can't stop crazy. I
you can't
mean,
so crazy. So red flags, please walk away. Just for real, y'all. Walk away. It's not that deep.
Mike got
Like
them green flags though.
it's not that deep. Shoot, for real. That part.
Here go. I think this is your topic, Tom, right here.
You cannot build a marriage with someone who treats correction as an attack.
Talk about it.
Time, or someone who hears guidance as control. There will be no peace there.
Nope.
Everything's going to turn into an argument.
Bring it back one more time.
You cannot build a marriage with someone who treats correction as an attack.
Talk about it.
Time, or someone who hears guidance as control. There will be no peace there.
Nope.
Everything's going to turn into an argument.
All right, Tom, go ahead, Tom. You gotta take yourself off mute.
When I sent this in, I had a few flashbacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, today I feel like bone today, so forgive my language and be, you hear me? But see, I was dealing with these bitches, right? And then I be like, one bitch like, oh, you think I should do this? I'm like, well, nah, you know what I'm saying? Don't make no sense to do this, because then this is, well, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck you asking for then? You hear me? Like, straight up, hey, nothing makes me pissed more than somebody asking me my opinion, and I give them the shit, and then they want to sit there and get mad at me because it ain't what the fuck they wanted to think. Like, straight the fuck up. I am not no yes man ass person, bro. I go with logic over anything, you hear me? And the thing is, with that being in a relationship, that like what dude, that instantly started an argument for me to shut down and be like, all right, man, do whatever you want to do. Woo! Like, cause you can't lead shit that don't want to be led. You hear me? If you always right, then you not the woman to be led. You hear me? And if you got a guy, you feel like, well, he just not the one to lead. Then why the fuck are you with him? You wasted your time and his time. It don't make no fucking sense, bro. Like, straight the fuck up. To where in a relationship, however y'all dynamic works, however y'all dynamic work. But it comes time when a woman should be the one, hey, baby, don't do this, and the nigga should listen too. You hear me? So it go both ways. But I ain't gay, so I deal with women that don't listen. I be dealing with females that don't listen. You hear me? I don't think I've ever been with a woman that listens. So I'm going to church, you know. I'm not smoking as much, but I'm still smoking. You know what I'm saying? Because see, common denominator in these situations is me. So obviously, I'm the fucked up one. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Good boy, bro. Miss B, your dick said, for real, because y'all gonna stay arguing for real. All right, Ricky.
You want to go and play the video again? Because I done got lost a little bit.
Here you
You
go.
cannot build a marriage with someone who treats correction as an attack.
Talk about
every
it.
time, or someone who hears guidance as control. There will be no peace there.
Nope.
Everything is going to turn into an argument.
Build anything with anyone who sees correction as an attack, or you
cannot build a marriage with someone who treats correction as an attack.
Basically, you know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I got it. I agree with this. Here's the issue that I have, though. I don't think people have an issue with being corrected. I think people have an issue in the way that they're being corrected, the tone in which they're being corrected. If your tone is demeaning, it's falling on deaf ears. That's the equivalent of if the doctor come in and use nothing but medical terms and don't make it to anything that you understand, then you're going to leave out of there more confused than what the hell the original issue was, which is only going to build more frustration. Tone plays a great part in, and I'm not talking about that motherfucker, but tone plays a great part in how you get that across. You can't talk to me crazy and think that I'm going to follow your direction.
Right.
You can't say that you're correcting me when you're demeaning me. The communication part of that is a big factor in it. I am big on reciprocation. So when people be like, you was talking to them crazy, that's because they was talking to me crazy. Well, one of y'all got to be the adult. Well, it ain't going to be me today. But I agree that it will forever cause arguments, and they will be unresolved arguments. Because y'all will argue about it, and then somebody will eventually just get tired of talking about it, and it never actually gets fixed. So therefore, it's like sweeping something under the rug. You sweep enough stuff under there, you're going to have a big ass pile of shit before you know it. That's all I got.
All right, Mike.
Yeah,
Mike, just
communication. I mean, the reality is, and I'm not talking about all people, but people don't know how to talk to each other. They do not. They can't differentiate between having a discussion and having an argument. And just because you may have a difference of opinion, that doesn't mean it's an argument. You talk through those things until you get to a resolution. But too often people let their emotions get involved. Too often people are simply insecure where they can receive the information. But she makes a point. It's how the information is delivered. And it takes practice to keep the emotion out of it and deal with the subject matter as it is. Takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of patience to do so. And it took me a long time to just, sometimes table things, come back to them, but try to make sure whatever you say it in a respectful way, and that what you say makes sense. And if somebody has a problem with it, allow them to express how they feel about it. It's all about being able to communicate with each other without somebody feeling like they are being dissed or disrespected. So things tend to work when people want them to work, and they'll work a lot better if you can keep your emotion out of it and simply deal with the facts as they are. So it basically comes down to communication and wanting to be understood. Or even if you disagree, you can agree to disagree, but at least you understand what the other person's point of view is, whether you agree with it or not. I respect people that are sincere as opposed to somebody who's just agreeing with me just to be agreeable, because I'd really rather know how you feel than something you're going to tell me that you think is going to be agreeable with me. I don't want people to be agreeable with me that don't agree with me. And if they don't, I want to know why. So if you can keep the emotional part out, and that's hard to do, and men do it too, because forgive me, I'm thinking women are the ones who are generally more emotional, but that's not necessarily true. Us guys can get just as hot too, and unreasonable and non-listening. That's all I got.
All right, Stacey.
You sure that's all you got? Okay, y'all, look. I think everybody should have their own opinion. Opinions matter. That's what communication is all about. You should be able to communicate and talk it out. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't want. You shouldn't just be agreeing with. If you have a sense of if you don't believe what the person is saying is true, or don't believe in, or you know what I'm saying, if you don't believe in what they're saying, or if you have another opinion, you want to move another direction, look, it's okay. That's what communication is. Talk it out, talk about it. Don't have to be an argument. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and that's what it should be, so, but don't just be agreeing with people just because you want them to feel good, or if you feel like they're in charge of something. Look, always be your own person. Always do what you feel and say how you feel. That part.
Sometimes both folks can have differing opinions and both of them be true. Sometimes different opinions can coexist.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right, next topic.
Most women think men decide commitment based on attraction. That's not true. And I'm about to explain how we actually decide. Men separate women into two categories way earlier than we admit: safe to stay or safe to enjoy. And here's the part nobody tells you: a man can really like you and still see you as not permanent. What decides?
All right, Ricky.
Look, stop wasting people time. It's very simple. If you here for a good time and not a long time, say that shit up front. This is the problem that I have with people not being honest about their fucking intentions. If you listen, it is a plethora of bitches that just want to fuck and keep it pushing. You will find them. Give bitches the option for this, right? Don't lie to females about whatever the hell it is that your intentions are. Be honest with people up front. This is very, very simple. I don't understand why people still out here like, well, dudes put you in two categories. Nigga, pick the side that you want to be on. If you know you don't want to be with that girl, don't sit there lying to her and giving her sweet nothings. Tell her the fucking truth. Why is that shit so hard for people to do? Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I know why. It's hard because people don't like rejection. And then the females that you actually want won't go for the bullshit that you want. So therefore you lie to them to try to get whatever the hell it is that you're trying to get out of them. And then once you get that, then you on to the next bitch and so on and so forth. And the cycle continues. Just be honest with people about your fucking intentions. I really despise this whole playing along crap that people do. I'm not just gonna say men, but they do it more than women. But I really don't like this shit. Like, just be honest in your intentions. Be like, listen, this is not what I wanted. I really just wanted somebody that I can freak on occasions, and that's just what I really wanted. Are you okay with that? Give that hell for the option to be like, yay or nay. Most of these chicks sharing anyway, so they probably gonna be okay with it. And if they ain't, go find the ones that are. I promise you they're out there. If you're honest about this stuff up front, you'll get a lot further in life. You can't call yourself no pimp player or nothing of the nature if you can't keep it a buck with a chick about whatever the hell it is that you want. Real pimps and players always kept it a buck with chicks. Y'all some, never mind. But go ahead.
Go ahead, Mike.
Well, I have heard ladies say,
Mike,
well,
start
yeah.
this off with I agree with Ricky. Go ahead.
I may agree with Ricky, but
Oh
but
my
but I'm not going to do that. No, I'm gonna be nice. Well, I mean, not that I wasn't gonna be nice, but uh, I have heard ladies say, "Well, shoot, if all you wanted was some ass, why'd you just say it? We could have avoided all that other bullshit and all the, like he said, all the deception and deceit and stuff. If you wanted something, just say you wanted something. And if the interest wasn't there, just like you said, move on. There's plenty of people that are just plain simple and happy. We were just, giving you some, and they all right with that. But yeah, brothers don't want to be rejected. They ain't want to say nothing that might stop them from getting that tail. So they're gonna, I mean, that's just it's the nature of man. We're gonna do what we can to get what we want. You know, with respect to our primal urges. That comes first. And well, good thing we got that, or there wouldn't be no people. So yeah, that's always number one with guys. If they're interested in somebody, they want their primal urges met, whatever the circumstances are, or how they have to come about to get them. That's just the reality.
All right, Stacy. Hold on, before you go, let me read this comment. Darlene says, communication, speak, and listen to each other. I just want sex or I want a long relationship. Be truthful. Go ahead.
So I'm just gonna say this like this. Listen, we all too grown for this bunch of bull. Just be grown about it and be true about it. Like if you know you ain't trying to rock with that person forever, you just want what you want, let that person know. Quit playing games. And that part, you gotta be in a whole. We ain't gotta be in a whole relationship. We can just do what we do, and that be that part. And I think people just should be upfront about everything and keep it pushing. Don't be out here being in 10 whole relationships while this person thinking you faithful and she faithful to you by just being with you. Look, quit playing with people. Just quit playing. We all too grown for this. Like if you gonna do what you gonna do, let her do what she gonna do, and make sure y'all just do right together. That part.
All right, I'm gonna end there right there. Mike.
Yes, sir.
Happen to Ricky. Speak your truth, Mike, and let them know when they can find you at. Do you got anything coming up?
Well, all I got is this race for the 73rd district, running against a couple of has-beens, or I should say, also runs. That is, but ain't nobody gonna just give me the race. I will have to work, but I'm the closest thing to an incumbent in this district. But still, I have to work. So
How many people?
That's my focus.
How many people you got to go against?
Two. One guy, I think he was a mayor of Uplands Park, so he's not from around here. And another lady, she is the niece of somebody that used to be on the council here in Ferguson. By the way, that person also was recalled, so that's not exactly the kind of political baggage you want. But then again, there are basically also rans. So it's my race to lose or win. It's pretty much up to me.
Look, you need to raise some funds so I can promote you and all.
Absolutely. I'll be calling on all my clan, for whatever that they can do, because or walks or what have you.
Talk your stuff, Mike. Listen, if you need me to dirty somebody's name, just pay me under the table and we can make it.
Yeah, no, we don't want you to be mentioning nobody's name, because don't nobody know who they are anyway. If you say something about them, then they're gonna know.
Everybody got this message. All right, Stacy, speak your truth. Let them know where they can find you at. You got anything coming up? Hold on, wait a minute, Stacy. Hold on. Darlene had a question, Mike. She said, "What are you running for?"
State representative for the 73rd district, which is basically Berkeley, Kinlock, and Ferguson.
All right, Stacy, you was on mute when you was talking, but go ahead, speak your truth. Let them know where they can find you at. You got anything coming up?
Oh well, so it's a lot going on. You guys, tomorrow, March 3rd, the moon, y'all, it's supposed to turn a like a deep blood red orange color. You guys, so look out for that. I would be glad to see that. I mean, but anyway, I'm just living right now, trying to make sure that I can pay for gas because our gas finna go up, y'all. And I got some casting calls coming up here soon. And if your business would like to be have a commercial spot on Foxy 106.9, let me know. That's a good thing. Let me see. What else? I got a lot going on, y'all, with my beauty organization. We're about to have a barber beauty bingo. So look out for that. I'll be having salons and different schools and things play a part with that. We're gonna do a bingo night for it's gonna be barbers and beauticians bingo games and things. So that should be nice. But that's about it. Y'all, I'm just chilling. That part.
All right, Ricky, speak your truth. Let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
I got school coming up. Shit, y'all want to help?
Sure.
Fuck.
If you got something
Classes.
I'll be happy to tutor you on the math part.
I don't need no damn tutor on no math. I'm a math genius. That ain't my issue. I don't want to do it. That's the problem. Want to do no damn conversions? Nah, you can definitely take this political science class though if you want to. I got two of those. You can definitely do that or do something. Do that.
It might help me, kid.
Right. Look at that. Learning is fundamental. You should always do it. You can never learn too much.
Absolutely.
I'm a career student. I ain't never paying them folks. Um, never paying them folks. I had bought a house.
That's all right.
So
To your salute.
I'm be working on getting it all together. My goal is to buy a house a year for all my children. So then that way that if anything ever happens to me, they'll forever be straight. Um, I got a few things coming up. I ain't quite ready to discuss them yet. Um, but you can catch me at work if you know where I work. If you don't, I will. Um, actually, I'm trying to shift gears here. Um, what else is it? That's about it. I just been taking care of my health and just trying to get back healthy and going out see all these doctors that I don't listen to. And that's been about the gist of it. Nothing too crazy. I just celebrated my birthday. I'm however old you say I am. In the words of my late grandmother, send money. I've been, processing the death of some people around me recently. Um Yeah, that's about the gist of it. That's everything. Like I got a lot of stuff coming up, but I ain't got nothing coming up. But I'll be doing a lot of stuff.
Well, I'm gonna say this: if you're trying to buy houses for the kids, I've done that, and I raised my sister kids, right? So one of the boys tried to. I put everybody name, like their name on the house, right? One of them tried to sell it off. Like, really? This is for them to have in case I'm not here. But he tried to go underneath and sell it. But it's cool. So yeah, just put a lien on it. Be careful with that part.
I get that. I was thinking more like if they go and sell a house, then that's a damn problem because if something happened, then they gonna be homeless. They ain't got shit to do with me.
Well, that part.
I did my part. I contributed. I did my part. Yeah, that's about that. Also, I gotta buy another car. Like, I don't really like the sound of that, but such is life.
Are you going to lease? Are you gonna? I mean, what do you mean buy another car, auction wise, or what? What we doing?
Oh my God, I don't even know.
Okay.
I'm just over here like, oh, if it ain't one thing, it's another. But such is life, so you know.
All right. And y'all already know, man. Just stay tuned to what I got going on. It's a whole lot. But next week, y'all are gonna see a whole new. We'll see y'all next week, though. You already know. Same bad time, same bad channel. Good night, everybody. Salute to everybody. Everybody have them a good week. We'll see y'all next week. Bars.
All right.